There's 3 10-footers and 3 8-footers that are going to go behind the band as a backdrop. And I want to spread these out and fan them out so we fill the space. But it'll go 10, 8, 10, 8, 10, 8. And then there's 6 R2X washes, the spots that'll go on top of those. And then 2 pixes on each tower spaced so that they're staggered and I can create this depth of field staggered look. And with the rest of the truss, we are building this massive A-frame behind all of this. This is supporting this is a 26-foot tall genie lift that holds 1,300 pounds. It's a single genie. It'll go in the back center. I have a 40-inch mirror ball that's going to sit below it. These are the massive washes. There's 2 of them. You'll see them sitting on top of one of the big truss bunks. And those will be just like side of stage washes to do big cool effects on her, get really dramatic stuff. 4 monitors, 3 on each riser, 1 down for her. There's 8 line array speakers. We're gonna do 2 double subs stacked on top of each other, like laying down. Okay. And then 3 boxes on top, little base plates. I'll show you how to make those. And then we'll use 2 of them front fills right on the stage edge.
Fit the risers have wheels, right?
All of them, or just all of them? Because I want to be able to move it all out of the way, or at least just part the drums off to the stage left, and then move these 2 out of the way to get the piano in.
Perfect.
All right. Does that make sense? I'm gonna let my dad do power, distro, cam lock feeder, drop the Jenny, run the dads around, get the stuff where we need it. There's another rack of lights, the hex bars with the on the little adjustable feet. We'll leave the clamps on the rack or put them in the top of the rack, and then I'm going to use those hex bars to, she's got these big she's got a bunch of props and facades, like these big sheets that she's using to narrow the stage. I'm going to use those lights at the foot of the sheets to uplight the sheets and DMX them and do cool stuff. She's never used monitors before. She's like a garage band style. She's on the garage band level of performing. She's really good with her music. Her songs are amazing. She's good in the studio. She can sing, she can dance, but her stage presence, I think her stage presence is pretty good, but her stage experience.
Yeah, the performance aspect.
The performance aspect, working with all this. So I wanted to have lots of time. I brought a router, my iPad, so you can walk around and talk to each one of them and flip through their monitors. I was like, do you know how that works? I'm going to give you a speaker here. You can mix whatever you want in it. You say, hey, more guitar. I can't hear myself. More of this, more reverb, blah, blah, blah. And you will tune that to each of their stands.
Perfect. Cool.
Perfect. And I had these, they didn't fit in the truck. So mark my words, I'm going to buy a 53-foot semi because this truck's not big enough. Jeez. And the other semi I have is only 28 feet long. But I have these 2 11-foot tall truss stars that are massive stars, and we have put a big old mirror ball inside, and I wanted to use those as props.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
Yeah.
Next time.
All right.
Let's go.
Alrighty.
Mark.
Oh, okay. Don't worry about just
Going
pretend
up.
I'm not here.
Movie magic, don't you know?
Coming down. What's up, haters? Alright, you in the truck. You come help. Come down, stack this case. Two hands. Go down.
And I mean, that's what I do every day.
Okay. We need to set up sound and then build back.
They have the sauce going back there. Football.
We have a 4-foot stud comes to here. I want to stick the stud right where these, right on the outsides.
Are you closing any of the other stuff or to shorten it up, or are you going to utilize all the space to the
She's
white?
bringing some props and some like, what is it? Sheets. She had like some 8x4 bed sheets or whatever that were all floral.
Oh, okay.
I like to narrow it in.
Okay.
We'll try to make it no wider than the space of the speakers.
How, give me the plan on the truss build.
I got 6 bases, and I got 6 uprights, 10, 8, 10, 8, 10, 8 staggered.
Okay.
And it'll be mid-stage. I brought enough to do like 45 feet, but that would have to make the stage like 80. How wide is the stage?
50 by 18.
Okay, Pythagorean's theorem. If we go 20 feet high, 20 times 20 is 400, 30 feet, that's 900, 1600, square root of 1600 is like 50. Okay, so we maybe get close to 20 feet high. Okay, cool. All right, grab those guys.
Start building the stage.
What do you want? I want the drum riser stage left, and then bass 8x8, and then guitar 8x8. Oh, so drum riser smaller 8x8. Cool. Oh, you don't have to put those middle legs down if we ran out. Well, do we have more of those tall legs? Do we have enough to do tall? 2 more?
Yeah,
We have.
Oh, don't put the middle ones in.
Got it.
Yeah.
These middle ones out too. Can I get one of you guys to give me a hand with the distro?
Distro. Oh, great place for that nice light over there. Works the same way. There's in and out, and there's instructions on the back of each light. But you're gonna come in. You're gonna go. Let's see. Out of the bottom one. Okay. You'll go into the bottom, and you'll leave this cable here. And each tower is going to run off of a different network split, so that if one goes, they all don't go, instead of them all being linked together. So you leave one out on the bottom, and then you just go out, in, and then out, and we'll go in again. There's a 3-pin and a 5-pin, and we're using the 3-pin.
Okay.
Well, we can.
So how long did it take you to acquire all this equipment?
Well, the company's been around for 10 years, but I've doubled in size for the past 3 years. So, I mean, now one show can buy all of this.
Wow.
Like we did, I did the Jake Paul Anderson Silva fight at the Gila River Arena,
Oh, wow.
and that was a fat check. So,
Wow.
I mean, it's a big show, but you get 4 or 5 of those a month, and stuff is just like
pretty quick.
yeah, it starts moving real fast.
That's awesome.
All right, mains are set up. I'm running some lines for the front fills, speakers left and right, and subs. I got Spencer and Nathan, Spencer and Daniel working on. Hey, you're not in the club yet, I guess. They're working on building the risers. We've got drums, bass, guitar. These are all on wheels so that we can roll them out of the way. There's going to be a point where we roll in a grand piano, do a piano solo thing, so we need these things to be movable. I've got the boys in the back and Layla helping set up some R2X washes on top of the control towers. This is going to provide really nice backwash and eye candy on the band. some beam effects in the crowd. We did get approved to use haze machines. I'm sad I did not bring beams. However, these have a tight enough zoom that we'll be able to create a cool beam effect in the crowd, and the jolts and the pixes will have a nice little wash with all the pixel candy. So we're making great time. I've got my dad and another guy helping build the A in the back. This was an idea I came up with in my head. Here's it. I just drew it out on paper like this, and I said, hey guys, here's what we're gonna do. And now he gets to go figure it out. And that's the fun of all this stuff. It's a little planned, little not planned. I have all the pieces. That's not exactly how I thought it was gonna be set up, but he's doing it and it's gonna be great, and I think we're gonna have a great result. I would like to get your props if they're here. Okay. We're gonna put lights on them and stuff, or like uplight them and stuff.
I can run pyramid. Sorry, crap.
Yeah, and do you have a big rug? I talked to your mom. She said you might have a big rug. This is your front center. We're gonna do drums up here, bass next to drums, guitar, and then you're only using the piano for one song. Okay, I brought 2 large diaphragm condenser mics. We'll mic it up, and we'll push that. All these risers on wheels, so we can wheel that one out of the way. These 2 guys will be backstage techs, and then we'll wheel your piano in, and we'll cover this all in sound check. But I would love to get your sheet things here and start dressing off the stage so we can set the lights.
Yeah, sounds good.
Cool.
All right.
Now we're setting up front of house. I brought my best friend Ben, local legend here.
Didn't know we were live. What's up, guys?
You're like, fuck the motherfuckers. Ben owns a video company. He does a lot of live streams, and he works for Sierra Charlie Aviation. He makes all of their airplane tutorial videos. He's basically a pilot. They just won't put him in the cockpit.
Or a meteorologist.
Or a meteorologist. Or a low-level astronaut. Or a heavy machinery operator. But he has a beautiful wireless communication system that I said I'd buy him a 12-pack of beers if he lets me use. Wow, looks like a laser leveler.
Yeah.
Can you look
How
cool too?
high do you want this thing?
No, it's one way.
Okay, so how does it work?
So this is a 8-pack or 8 belt pack system. So it actually has, and this is the main control unit. So it'll do. You can set at different modes, so you can go 600 feet omnidirectional, or if you're doing it from front of house like he is, you can do 300 range behind the unit, and then it goes to 1,300 feet behind the unit. And so, yeah, you just have 8 little belt packs like this, and then yeah, they come with a bunch of little tiny batteries and a full battery control system, power system, and then headsets. So it's a fully 8-pack system, and it's expandable too. So you can actually buy more units, just like this one, and then link them via LAN cable right here. And so you can essentially create as many
We'll grab another case.
as many units as you want to. So pretty cool system.
What is this? What is this called?
This is called a data snake, and it's 4 lines of Cat6 cable with Neutrik connectors. And it's also called the front of house snake because it supplies 1 line to the console, audio console that goes to an audio box, digital, 1 line goes to the lighting console, 1 line goes to the video console, and then the other line can go to something else. It can go to audio, it can go to 2 audio consoles, backup stuff. We're gonna run a backup lighting console and have some spare lines just in case. I bought a 4-way. You could have bought like a 6-way, I bought a 2-way. 4-way was the right number.
Hi, I'm Madelyn Soleil, and this is my concert, and this is my mom.
Hey! We're gonna do 2, and then maybe like 2 back there.
Like in the middle?
Yeah, I think in the middle, or maybe like, see how there are these 2 towers right here?
Yeah.
1 between those and 1 between those.
Okay.
Well, they all kind of clash, but I think that works. Do you know what I mean? Because
yeah.
it's like a patchwork.
I think we should use these ones, these 2 right here, to kind of break them up.
We'll try it, and if you don't like it, we can always move it. Where did you want them? I can't remember what we said.
Let's just start with 2 or 3 aside.
Just do up here first.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only thing I need you to do is make sure you get your crowd in like standing room in the front area.
Okay.
Don't let them all sit down.
Okay.
Bring all the girls, bring all the boys, like get them in this pit. Get them bouncing, because we'll make them bounce.
So how does that work though when it's like slow songs? Then what
You
do
tell
they
them to pull out your phone. Hey, put your lighters up, put your phones up. You went to a rock concert. You saw somebody back in the day.
do? Okay, easy. That was uncalled for.
You know what I'm saying, though. And
Yeah, no,
everybody
I'm
waves their light around, and then you get it on camera. It looks beautiful. It's
Okay,
intimate.
but so here's the thing though. We sold VIP seats. So are they gonna feel screwed?
I didn't know you did
That's the
that.
problem.
100%.
Yeah, right?
But
I appreciate the honesty, yeah.
they may not care because they may just want to be. Well, I would anticipate people filling the standing room as like that's just gonna happen without her even saying it. Yeah, that's what people do. They just fill it out. I mean,
Okay.
usually
Okay.
because
so will they be
here's.
mad at us, though?
I don't think so. Maybe not if you.
I
do it
can't handle people mad at
like
me.
the third song or something. Because here's what's going to happen. When you're performing and you're performing to a crowd that's sitting down or even standing in the seats, you will not feel their energy. The connection, you need them right in front of you
Yeah.
to vibe with your energy.
Right.
And the crowd will pick you up and you'll pick the crowd up. But if they're off in the seats, trust me, it'll be like you're playing for church. You're singing up there,
What if we
everybody
just
sing
tell them
down.
when they come in, like, listen, heads up, there's a good chance that people are going to come forward and stand and whatever, and I just don't want you to be unprepared for that. Well, what about this then? What about this? Because you're kind of on a, I know you're, but that's kind of a good thought. Like, what if we let the VIP people just come in first and they can choose where they want to see? And then if they chose it, they can't be mad at me. How about that?
Maybe, okay, honestly, best VIP section was, I don't know if it would be the front row. You should let that be open to standing room. You could rope off VIP like the mid center before the audio console, because that's a good seat to see the full show. Right here in the front row, it's going to be a lot of bass, a lot of kick drum, a lot of energy. Where are the
Mima's
kick
gonna
drum?
have heart attack. You're gonna melt Mima's face off, is what you're saying?
We're gonna lose Mima.
All right, I'll brainstorm that, but
Write it up.
yeah.
All right.
I just don't want people to be mad
Everyone
at me.
That's when I feel the greatest. I made a wish on an eyelash, made a wish on 11s, made a wish on my birthday. 'Cause this is my message to you. You might know my name, but you don't care.
Just select the channel. Oops, go back here, select the channel. Configuring the gate, dynamic, EQ, sends, naming, preset. I grabbed a preset from this internal preset library and I loaded it onto this channel, and it loaded on the configuration, the gate, the compression, the EQ. And for a baseline, just to get stuff going and sounding good, and then I can go in and tweak it later, it gives a really good EQ for a kick drum.
Oh, awesome.
It adds the right amount of compression for a kick drum. It adds a little bit of a gate for the kick drum. And then that's how you get going really, really fast.
Okay.
And then you have all the time in the world. Once it sounds good, it's already going to sound good to really dial it in.
Yeah.
But this will save you 30 minutes and everybody looking at you like, hey man, I don't hear any noise. What are
Yeah.
we doing?
Which I figured was fine. I don't think You got your set list? Did you? I'm in the lights. Did you make yourself a set list to take down, or you got it locked and loaded? I have some extras that I printed.
That would be glorious.
That's volume? Oh, that is for volume. Okay.
A song or two as a family unit. Go through a song or two as a family unit.
Are we all sound checked and good?
I don't. He hasn't.
We can they can probably tune things while we're playing.
Yeah.
One, two, check, 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah, yeah.
When you look at me, I casually forget to breathe. I'm on fire, my desire is for you. Guns are blazing, my heart's racing. Maybe you could be the one. We may be young, so what? I know myself enough to know I've never.
All right. So, who are you?
I am Madelyn Soleil.
All right, Madelyn Soleil. So, what are we doing today?
This is my debut album release concert, and we're here to just celebrate it and celebrate ourselves, because frickin' why not? And this concert is important because the proceeds that I make from this, I'll donate to the Alexander Neville Foundation.
Why are you doing that?
Well, because mental health is something that matters to me, and it's something that is really relevant in my life, and so I want to help other people with the same struggles and different ones.
That's beautiful.
I love you more. How are you guys doing tonight? That's what I like to hear. All right. You knew just what I needed. When looking, you could see it. So good, I can't believe it. I don't have a reason. I know it can be karma. I'm not worthy in your arms, but I'm better than I started. That's gotta come from something. When you look at me, I casually forget to breathe. I'm on fire, my desire is for you only. Guns are blazing, my heart's racing. Maybe you could be the one. We may be young, so what? I know myself enough to know I've never been this in love. Everything I want, you're what I need, and that song is such a simple thing. Welcome to my graduation. I guess I'm not sad, but I still cried when I should have been screaming. Why didn't I was holding too tight, fist white, lost sight. Am I alright? Fine, not sad. I'm just mad. I thought you were mine, but clearly you're not. I started to hurt when I almost forgot. The choice is mine, and I decide when I'm alright, when I will try and try again with someone else. I hate that I cried to do. I can't even pretend I'm doing fine, but you, my friend, moved on alright. I'll overthink till I die and watch you slip away from me on purpose. Was it worth it to hurt like this? Oh, I'll just try and replace where you once stood. It'll probably be easy, cause you obviously could. I'm so ashamed I wrote your name on every page I should erase, but it's in pen. Oh, here I am again. I bet you wish she had hair like mine. At least mine's a natural color, and one you used to like. I'm thankful you left me crying, regretting, quickly forgetting. I wasn't ready, I was sad. Now I'm just mad. I hate that I cried over you. Just what you wanted me to do. I can't even pretend I'm doing fine, but you, my friend, moved on alright. I'll overthink till I die and watch you slip away from me on purpose. Was it worth it to hurt like this? Oh, can't hurt like this, no. It hurts like this so much, and you did it on purpose. I hate that I cried over you. Just what you wanted me to do. I can't even pretend I'm doing fine, but you, my friend, moved on alright. I'll overthink till I die and watch you slip away from me on purpose. It wasn't worth it. You still hurt me on purpose.
That was amazing, boys. Utterly amazing. Threw it all together last minute, and everything went fly. Had our big ass mirror ball. Shit was popping. Piano came out, drum riser rolled away, girls started playing, mirror ball crowd went ah. And shot the confetti off, it went ah. Rained down, even got some stuck in the rafters. Yeah, pretty successful show. I'm pretty excited about it. Yeah, we never were allowed to use the haze machines, but aside from that, we had lots of eye candy. Did use the Dialos on the new Elation Onyx and X4, so that was cool to Dialos map the whole rig. But yeah, it all worked out great. Let's get out of this bitch.